Gareth here from the education team with Clevertouch, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can get started really quickly and easily with your Impact Max 1 screen. So I've turned on my Impact Max 1. Here it is, we're on the home screen of the Lux mode of your Impact Max, and the quickest and easiest way to get started using the screen is with your laptop or other connected device. I'm just going to plug it in. I'm using a USB-C cable and I'm just going to plug it straight into the front here. And with that one cable, it's going to pick up the source from my laptop and that's going to come and take over the screen. This should happen automatically. Any display issues you have will be down to your connected device, especially if it's a PC with an attached monitor maybe. You know, do a bit of configuration there. Otherwise, with my one USB-C cable, I've now got my device plugged in and I should be able to use touch to open up apps and things like that directly on the screen, such as our presentation tool, Link's Whiteboard. So nice and easy. But what about the Max itself? How can we get started with that? So at the bottom here, at any point, you can sweep up from the black border of the glass and you can jump back to the Lux mode, the tablet mode of your screen. So it's a very simple interface on the Impact Max 1, very reminiscent of lots of the screens we've sold over the past few years. So we have arrows here that bring up the main menu and they are on either side. It just depends where you prefer standing when you're teaching. The arrow at the bottom brings up that ports menu again. So if you want to adjust the volume of the screen, or you want to jump to one of the other sources, or even the brightness of the screen, that's where you do that from the arrow at the bottom. Going into the arrows at the side, we have a whiteboarding tool. We have videos to showcase our legacy whiteboard. We have the Finder, where we can access the files on the screen. We're going to go into there in a moment. We have the internet in the browser. We have the Clever Store, which has a range of free apps that you can download onto your screen. We have an active tab area, which basically shows you all of the active apps that you've got open on the screen. And we can lock the screen with an account. Now, of course, that's very important, and it's usually one of the things people want to sort out when they get started. So to do that, we're going to go into the apps area and into our settings. So me as the owner administrator of this screen, I'm going to go into here and I want to give myself a PIN code for this screen. Nice simple one. And I'm going to save that. Now, when I leave this area, now you'll notice we have this lovely floating pencil. Whenever you have something open on your Impact Max 1 screen, then this floating pencil will be there. You can throw it around the screen. If you can't see it or you can't be bothered to walk over there to reach it, you can use 2 fingers and it will come straight to your hand. And I'm actually going to use the home symbol to go back to that main menu. Now, if you remember that lock button, tapping on that, I've now locked the screen. And if I tap on the circle, it will allow me back in, but it now wants that password. Now, of course, you've got this nice giant keyboard that comes up, which I'm going to use. If you don't want the students seeing your PIN code though, you can use the remote control to input that precious secretive number. And hey presto, here I am. Now, why might you want to protect your account on the screen? And you can have a number of accounts on the screen here, so you can have up to 6 accounts created for your Impact Max 1. That might be because you want to sign into your cloud drive. So here I am in the Finder, and I'm going to add my cloud drive into here. Google Drive or OneDrive are the supported drives that you can sign into. So when I tap here, it will take me to that kind of similar sign-in that you experience on your browsers. So now, if you bear with me, I'm going to start the process of signing in. So you can see how nice and quick and easy it is. And yes, we get the 2-step verification. So now there's going to be an email, or I'm going to have a message on my phone that I can check and make sure that I can sign in. So I'm just going to do that. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so what's been a second for you was a minute or 2 for me, and you can see I've been busy. I have signed in to both my OneDrive and Google Drive directly in the screen. I can even use a memory stick in one of the USB ports. Just pop that in there, and that will be detected as well in a matter of seconds, And here we are. So just as with my cloud drives, I would be able to go in and see all of my folders, all of my files and things like that. And quite a lot of the files I can open directly in the screen, so I wouldn't need my connected device. So I'll be able to open up Excel and PowerPoint and Word documents and PDFs directly here. Now, if you're a Google user and you want to open up Google Sheets or Google Docs, then you wouldn't do it from here in the file system. You need to sign in a browser. Now, we do have a browser built in with the Macs. Here it is. And so, just as I did in the kind of files area of the screen, I'd be able to sign in here and access my files and open up in the browser in the way you'd expect from your laptop or PC. Now, when I'm done on the screen, don't forget you will want to come and lock the screen so that you can maintain those connections to any websites you've signed into, such as your cloud drive, or to the cloud drives themselves in the files area. So those links can be maintained. As a busy educator, you don't want to have to keep signing in with your phone every time you want to start a lesson and access some of your content. So the fact that you can keep your account safe and other users can have their own account, but your cloud drives are there ready for you, really is a great time saver. So I hope you enjoy your Impact Max 1.